So hi everybody, Craig Hanson here and welcome to my video. Guys, check out the website craighansongolf.com and I'm teaching a lot of professionals and top amateur players and people from all around the world. So jump on the website and go to the online lesson area and yeah, you can shoot a swing through and we can have a look at it for you. So we're looking at Jon Rahm and yeah, this guy's good. I mean, he was the #1 amateur in the world, and you know that's a feat in itself. And he's burst onto the scene pretty quickly. And as you know, at the stage I'm doing this video, he's already got himself to #6 in the world. And yeah, I think we could be looking, you know, at a potential #1 here, and somebody who's definitely good enough to win some major championships. So, guys, let's get in there and have a look at his swing. You know, he's got some unique moves in it, some unique things in it, and you know, the first thing we're looking at here when we get in there, we can look at the grip. We're seeing probably in that left hand there, we're looking at like a one knuckle grip. So you know, that's quite a weakish grip, something that you're not really seeing that often these days with the modern day tour pros. But he does have a few compensation moves. He has some unique moves in his swing, and obviously the hallmarks and characteristics of some great ball strikers. And he's got a very short swing. You see there, he moves slightly off the ball, and for someone that hits the ball as far as he hits it, to have such a short swing, it really does show how powerful he is. And one of the advantages of having a short swing like that is he's able to easily transfer the speed of the club head, or more effectively the speed of the club head, to the speed of the body, making him a very consistent hitter. Now, moving through or into the ball, we see the head's moved off the shot slightly here, but you'll see that he moves back onto it with a large lateral shift, and as he's bringing the club down, you can see the amount of lag that's held from the. Draw a line up here from the left hand, and straight across we can see we've got a right angle here with a large angle here held into with the back of that right hand. We can see now that the knee's starting to cover the golf ball. You can see that the left eye is starting to cover the golf ball, and when he hits that, there's obviously, you know, the right leg's down under 60 degrees. There's some great footwork in there. And what's really impressive is when his left hand hits this wall that I've drawn on the outside of his left leg. He's got a compression line. You can see the back of the left wrist is slightly bowed, and the right wrist, this angle is held beautifully. And now that position there, you know, I'm trying to get people into this position all the time. If you can get yourself around this position, I mean, you're really going to hit some compression, get some great compression on the golf ball. It's going to stop the face from rolling over as much. You've got a much more consistent and clean hit. Now, when we're looking at a lot of club golfers coming down with the club face open and flipping the club and trying to create some lag, but you won't be able to do that unless of course you get yourself in a good position coming down. Now, I've drawn in some lines here on the right side. We'll go through and have a look at this. I'll take it up. We'll see the amount that his head lowers, another hallmark of many of the world's best hitters. A line from the shoulder into the belt buckle, where it's quite low at about 34 to 35 degrees, so we can see how deep that the actual shoulder turn is. Now, the interesting thing, of course, is looking at the left wrist, that it's bowed, but he's actually bowing it to get the club square. I mean, the club face isn't really shut there at all. So, you know, if he didn't bow it, the club face would be well open with this one knuckle grip. So we can see the left wrist is bowed. We see the head moving downwards, and we can see how deep that his hips are back here. And as he comes down, we'll see a fantastic plane, and this club face really is not open at all, or shut, I should say. I mean, that's just coming down perfectly, but as we can see, well over 90% of the tour pros are having a bowed left wrist into this position, and he's back down to his original shaft plane. Fantastic leg work, and you'll see him go through the shot. And this is what I love about this golf swing here. We can see the hips are deep. We can see we've got this V position here created. The legs are pulled in. Fantastic feet work. Deep shoulder turn right down to 60 degrees. And yeah, what a golf swing. Very, very interesting looking at this guy's backswing. and I mean, there's obviously already been a lot commented on it, but you can definitely see when it comes down here, even with this weak grip and this bowed effect, you know, the face isn't really that shut, and because he holds onto the club and creates lag, I mean, that club face is almost really, that's almost a touch open coming into the ball here. And that's why, you know, when you get into these weak grip positions, the normal club golfers are really struggling with these type of grip positions. But that entry there, guys, with that club coming in behind the hands, I mean, we can see the sole of the club pointing up straight up to 12 o'clock. I mean, if you get yourself in that position, you know, you'll probably be a pretty happy camper. But an amazing golf swing. I really like it, and some great footwork, leg work, short and powerful. And we've got ourselves, there's a new guy on the scene, and his name's John RAHM. Guys, check out the website with these, with your smartphones and your mobile phones these days, with the high-speed cameras and the shots we can take. It really is a great experience with the online lessons these days. We're having a lot of success with it, so shoot us something through, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks, guys.